Hey everybody, it's Nerd in Denial with a quick announcement video for you guys. We want to just bring to you a couple ideas we're having for new content.
Yeah!
Woo! Where do you want to start?
So as of right now, we have this channel, this lovely channel, where we are doing our reviews. And we have a Twitch where we stream us playing video games.
Video games at Nerd in Denial 226 for stream.
On Twitch.
On Twitch. Because there is another Nerd in Denial who does nothing.
Yes, and we love doing both of them.
We do love doing both of them.
Immensely. Especially, we're really focusing on the streaming right now. We're getting such a kick out of that. And being able to talk to everyone as they show up and stuff.
We do absolutely love talking to you guys. But now we're going to do something where we're going to take these two things and kind of combine them. For one little quick thing. And it's live reactions. We're gonna stream us watching anime and react to them.
And it will be on Twitch.
And we will post them on YouTube once
after
we're done.
The fact. But if you want the initial live reaction where you can talk with us as things happen, Twitch is where you'll need to be at. We definitely want to have those engaging conversations. We can always pause if something gets really heated and we want to talk about it, or you know, shit gets real and we need to discuss it.
Or if I need to explain something to her.
Or if, yeah, because that'll inevitably need to happen. That happens every show we watch. Shit like that, or, you know, anything like that. We want to have those engaging conversations, and we have such a talkative group on Twitch already.
Yes, we do.
And this is just a really, really good way to kind of mix the two.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this because reactions are such a big thing on the internet, and we've had some decent reactions to mainly like things like Attack on Titan and all that, and every time I go, shit, I wish I recorded that.
And it's just so, it's hard to
know when that's coming unless
when that's coming if you've already watched it.
Unless I've already watched it.
Yeah.
Which the best ones are not.
Then recording that much and having to be like, okay, well, did I react funny in this one? Or like having to somehow notate when a funny reaction happened and then compiling it all down. Those videos would take months with our current schedules.
Yeah.
Whereas we can do it live. And and the whole live thing seems to be...
We kind of just gravitate towards that.
We gravitate towards that, and we get more pumped and amped about it, so we kind of get a little more expressive. I think, you know, Twitch family, if it's not true, then please tell us.
But, we don't want this to be too long of a video, so...
Well, yeah, it'll be fine. As long as it stays under like 5 minutes, we'll be good.
So, live reactions, we don't know when we're going to start, and we really don't know what anime we're going to start with. We might throw up a Twitter poll. I have an idea of one that might be interesting. I can't remember the name of it right now. All I know is it'll get a reaction out of her.
But to go with this, we were definitely thinking about doing this for shows week to week, where we can watch it week to week with you guys. You know, all the updated, you know, episodes and seasons that'll be coming out of like Seven Deadly Sins, Food Wars, this and that, and watch it with y'all. And to go along with this, we will still be doing a review at the end
of that episode.
Giving our... Wait, what?
At the end, when we're done watching the episode.
No, like our reviews.
Oh, you mean when the season's over?
When the season's over.
Oh, my apologies. Yeah,
we have not talked that much about this.
Well, I was thinking we will give our thoughts on the individual episode.
Yeah, but then we'll do an overall
season review.
Season review like we're doing now. These are not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
We definitely still want to talk about what we thought of the season as a whole, animation, blah, blah, blah. All our usual stuff.
Right. So, so that's one project we're kind of looking forward to. We have one other project as well.
That we're thinking about.
It's kind of which kind of has two sides to it. She had the idea of what she called essentially manga club or manga book club.
It's a book club.
Which
because it could be manga or book.
Yeah. Which we'll announce a manga that we're going to read, and you guys can read it along with us, or if you've already read it, we'll do a stream where we kind of talk about what we thought of it, and things like that, or we can also just do straight manga reviews.
Which I know Patty brought up and mentioned maybe doing manga or comic book reviews, because he is a big manga fan. that's kind of where this stemmed from, but doing it less of us reading it and just spouting shit off at y'all, and more of being an engaging conversation.
We love talking with
And this would not be limited to just manga. If there's a nerd book out there that you love,
or a comic book,
and it pertains to shit that we already do, we'd be
any
all for
DC or Marvel storyline you want us to read.
Yeah.
I try to stay up to date with DC storylines as it is. I just finished Flash War. I haven't really started Shattered Grid for the Power Ranger Boom comics yet, and I know Marcus wants to do that for TokuCast. But if you all want to do anything like that, we would love to hear from you.
And the big thing with those is
time.
The time we'll probably, when we pick one, we'll announce this is when you should have read it by, and yes, it'll be like homework. But if you don't want to participate, you don't have to participate. Or if you just want to show up to the stream and watch it, but not, participate in the discussion, that's fine. If you just enjoy watching us and our reactions,
listen to it, that's fine
too. The big thing with that is making sure that it is a manga or a book or something that is easily accessible.
Oh, I got you covered on that.
Well,
in terms of manga,
that's mainly in terms of if it's a book.
If it's a book, yeah.
Like I said, if there's a legit nerd book that you are very interested in,
like Ready Player One,
we'll read it. And we can discuss it and just kind of talk about our overall views and stuff, especially if it has a movie connected to it. Mm-hmm. That would be cool, because then we could also watch the movie and have that whole big conversation.
Exactly.
And this would not, the book club would not be a as frequent thing.
No, it would not, because mangas take a lot of time, especially depending on what manga. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of chapters with 20 pages each. And
this would be maybe a 3 to 4 time a year starting out. Let's see how it goes.
Now, I can get through manga if I need to. I caught up on One Piece in 3 weeks, and if anybody knows a familiar, that's about. At the time, it wasn't 1,000 chapters yet, but it's almost there now. So I can get through it, but I want to be able to absorb it. I want to be able to I want to be able to know it, so I can have actual conversations.
And we also don't want this to take away from any of our other videos and things that we're currently doing. So we want to allow ourselves enough time to adequately do it all. We know that some of our reviews may not. They've been very quick, which is why we are trying to do so much backlog. We're trying harder to record, not the day we have to put something up, which we have been doing for the past few weeks, just to start to give ourselves wiggle room to play around and do
time to watch other stuff that are longer
shows. And
so those are our ideas right now. This video's already being a little longer than we expected it to be.
It's fine, they don't care.
But let us know what you think of these ideas. If you have any tweaks you want or anything you want to recommend for us to do, we love to hear from you guys. We love talking to you guys.
The biggest thing with these new projects would be you have to follow us on Twitch.
You have to follow us on Twitch.
Please follow us on Twitch. Once we hit the other big kind of announcement, we announced in our Uncharted 4 stream this past week.
I already regret making this promise.
That once we hit 50 followers on Twitch, which right now we're halfway at 25.
My dumbass will play Neo, which for anybody who doesn't know is Japanese Samurai Dark Souls. And every time I die, I'm going to drink. And every time I rage out, I'm going to take a shot. And we'll see what happens first.
And a drink is a sip of an alcoholic beverage.
And we're going to see what happens first. If I'm going to pass out, if I'm going to vomit, or if I might actually get somewhere in the game. Who knows? Help me.
But let's go for that 50 followers. It would make things tremendously better, especially with us doing more stuff on Twitch and live streaming a bunch of stuff, and really get these new projects going. So if you think these are great ideas, if you think they're stupid or anything, please let us know.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yes.
And as always, we love talking to you guys. We love hearing from you. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification.
Yes, please
Follow us on Twitch. That's again at NerdInDenial226.
Yes, follow us on Instagram and Twitter as always.
And we will see you guys the next time around. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.